Peace and power. It's your girl, Shara the Goddess, and I'm back with a video. I want to talk to y'all about something that is very, very important. And that is that when you become enlightened and you come to the knowingness of where you're at, you know, we call it Earth. You know, we call it Earth. We call it that we're on a planet and all this stuff like that. But we're really in a matrix. I always tell y'all, do your research on what that really means. I want to say this. When you really know that you are in a matrix, you have to begin to adjust to what that really is. And I'm going to show y'all a glimpse of where I'm at. See, we call this outside, right? Y'all think I'm outside. You know, I am outside, but I'm still in a matrix. Now, when you are adjusting to the matrix, you have to realize that you have been in a program, locked in a specific program, the Earth program. Now, this program that we have all existed in, you know, it is what it is. You know, you have people, places, as y'all can see, vehicles riding past, and, you know, regular day-to-day life. But when you become aware that you are in the matrix, you gotta know that all of this stuff that is surrounding you is a part of the matrix. See, life is like a video game. You gotta think about a video game. You ever played, if you ever played the video game Sims, or what's another video game? I forget the name of it. I'm not a game player, but y'all know those video games with people in them and, you know, cars and places and stuff. Yeah, it's some people in the video game that are just a part of the video game, and that is how it is in life. You know, you look around, you see people, places, and things, but I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. A lot of stuff ain't what it appears to be. This is why you must go inward to begin to learn and understand this knowledge, because we were all brought up to believe that everything you see is real. And it is technically, because, you know, people are so-called alive and they're walking around and talking and moving and, you know, doing what so-called humans do. But y'all have to understand that in this matrix, all types of things exist. Number one, reptilians. Y'all need to learn about reptilians, because they are real and they have the power to shapeshift into what you would call your average human being. I'm gonna pause for a second. But I wanted to bring this to y'all awareness that, yeah, we are in the third dimension. Right now we are traveling to the fifth dimension. And dimensions, you need to understand what that really means. So y'all have to know that before anything is physical, it is non-physical. There is a spirit world. You exist in a spiritual world. Your spirit is not physical. I guarantee you right now, if you move your arm, you know, think about it. Who really moved that arm? That arm didn't move that arm. The spirit that is within that arm moved that arm. So when you begin to look at life in that perspective and not just a physical perspective, because that is how we got tricked. We were programmed that to focus on the physical, which you do have to be consciously aware of your physical surroundings. But when it comes to this thing like being enlightened and knowing where you're at, you have to know that everything is spiritual first. And like I said, NPCs. There's a lot of NPCs in this matrix. A lot of non-player characters. It's just like when you go to sleep and you dream at night. Think about it. When you go to sleep and dream, think about how many people have existed in your dream. And when you were dreaming that dream, it felt so real. See, that's a valid point I just made. It's just like when you dream at night. Think about the dreams you have and all of the people that be in your dream sometime and all of the craziness that's in your dream sometime. But then you wake up and you realize that that was just a dream. This is how the Matrix is. We are waking up, realizing that we are living in a dream, like a dream. I'm not going to say it's completely like a dream, because certain things can't happen in this particular matrix because there are laws that must be followed, you know, like when it comes to crazy stuff happening, like walking through walls and stuff like that. But y'all get what I'm saying. But it's just like when you're lucid dreaming, you know, and we have become awakened in this dream. Some of us have, because like I made a valid point in previous videos, a lot of people here are just a part of the dream. They're not dreaming the dream. They just a part of it. The same way, like I just said, is people like when they're in a video game, they're just a part of the video game. They don't have a soul. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? So when you become aware that you are in the matrix, you have to adjust to this new reality. And this new reality, you have to know how to react when this matrix throws things your way. You got to know that there are some people here that belong to a specific realm, a specific lower realm. This is, if y'all want to call it the devil, Satan, Saturn. There are people here that belong to that spiritual realm, and they show up as what you would call regular human beings. So once you become aware that you are in the matrix and there are NPCs everywhere, you have to know how to maneuver, and you know, you got to know what you're up against. You got to know that the whole point is to keep your energy high. Be consciously aware of what's going on at all times and just raise your vibration, because the plan is to vibrate out of the third dimension. And when I say vibrate out of the third dimension, that means raise your consciousness and your awareness and your energy high, that you will exist in the fifth dimension. And the fifth dimension is going to be here on earth, but it's the new earth. And it's just a reality of where greatness exists, because right now we have been existing in a lower dimension. So this is what's happening right now. I hope I broke it down where you can understand what I'm saying. But yeah, y'all, you just gotta adjust to the new reality, adjust to the new earth. You have to be consciously aware where you're at, keep your energy up, and be just mindful of what you put out into the universe, because that is what you will receive back. You got to become like an alchemist. You got to learn how to maneuver and become a true alchemist and learn where you're at, because like I said, a lot of things is not what they appear to be. It's so much, y'all, but I ain't gonna go too deep in this video. I hope y'all like this video, share this video, and yeah, y'all, just tap in. Like I said, y'all, it's time to wake up, it's time to rise up, it's time to wise up. Till the next time, make sure that y'all do the right thing. I'm out of here. Peace.